Back out here, boys. 6-inch coil still on it. Same piece of fall, and I just traded that quarter I did in the last video out for that clad dime. All right, multi-wet. Let me run the sensitivity up on this machine. There's 25. Maybe you see that mater there. I'm over here on this side of the fall. Now that fall, get a good look at it there. It's curled up there. It's protruding up above that dime. Pretty sizable piece of fall. You see what I'm getting in that meter there? Here's M1. You see that meter in that camera? Now, why would you ever think that's a high conductive target? That's not even a nickel ID on this machine, okay? The only coins in the United States, besides maybe a gold $1 coin, the only coin that would read below a 26 in this country, I don't know what it would be. Maybe a $1 gold coin? So if you're looking for money, you'd never dig that right there. The only reason you'd dig that if you're looking for a gold ring. But you can't dig 20 signals in all these sites. You dig yourself to death. You see that meter? I'm going to sweep across it this way. That's Park M1 multi-wet. Look at the difference in the ID. 38. That's where I'd probably run the tone brake on this machine if I was going to hunt modern trash. I'd use multi-wet, tone brake 38, and hunt away. Now, you want to see something real interesting? Watch this. Here's Park M1, and I'm on this side of the fall. You see that meter in that machine? Here's 10 kilohertz. Look at that. 10 kilohertz. Well, people don't buy this machine, you know, to run single frequency. I mean, you know, there's benefits to multi-frequency if it's set up right, okay? Look at that. 10 kilohertz. I'd find that diamond 10 kilohertz. Park Multi 2. Well, ain't a clue what's down there. That's 60 tones. You see there? Back to beach wet. Beach wet. 25 sensitivity. Speed on this machine. There's speed 5. That's a good way to run this machine. Let's run the speed down on this machine. There's speed 3. All right, let's raise the speed back to 6. Man, I'm coming across that fall there now in multi-wet. That's pretty tough. But right there's the easy way. That's the easy way. Multi-wet is a winner here, okay? Park M1. All right? You would never dig that right there. All right? Tell you what we'll do here. Just to see. 60 tones. Tone breaks at 10. Start raising it right here. Now you see where the fall is, and I'm over here. The call is over part of that dime. You see there? Look at there. 21 tone break. You see that in that camera? There's 22. Gone. So, you know, there ain't gonna be no excuses. Some people may say, oh, okay. What happens if we run this thing to speed 10? What do we hear over here? Well, that didn't help us. We still got a 22 in the meter. We ain't got no high tone. So, you know, there's no, you know, you can't sit here and make excuses about this. It does what it does, okay? You should be able to turn this machine on and go to a M4 program that's set up a lot like this beach wet, boys. Hit a park and take care of business. Now, I'm going to tell you something, too, about this multi-wet versus this M1, 2, and 3 on this machine, okay? And I've done show some tests, and it'll happen. You'll have a little fall around a nickel. In this multi-wet program right here, you might see a 24 in the meter, okay? Or a 25, a 24.5 in the meter. That's a little under a nickel. You might open your notch up that far, and you'll be out swinging this machine. You'll see that 24.5 in the meter, and you'll dig it, out pops a nickel. You know what you'll see in M1, 2, and 3 on that same scenario? You're not going to, if you got your notch set up letting 24 in, 24, 5, 6, and 7 in, you won't hear it because it's going to read lower, okay? Oh, if you're not running any knots, that same scenario, you'll sweep over and you're liable to see a 20, 21, or 2. And then you're going to see that like, oh, I got that. Oh, I'm not looking for gold rings. I'm looking for nickels. Oh, that ain't no nickel because it ain't reading 25 or 6. You'll walk right by it. Somebody with one of these machines running beach wet, as long as the ground ain't too hot, they'll come over that nickel and they'll say, 25, I think I'll dig that. That's just the way it is. I done showed you. You know, these tests on top of the ground, everybody wants to laugh at them. Well, you keep laughing. Keep laughing. Because I already know. Funny thing is, all these other machines I've tested, Equinox, DS2, you know, what I see on top of the ground with them, I've seen in the real world. How is that possible? You know, how is it possible? I can set this situation up right here with a DS2. I can run fast program and get a lower ID on that dime. I can go to deep high conductor, the ID will jump on it, okay? You know what I've seen in the wild, folks? Take a guess. I've even showed some video. I showed some video. Seeing it in the wild. I do that when I go to a modern trash site. I did it the other day when I hunted a real old site. I was back and forth between fast and deep high conductor looking at the ID detector behavior. Because on top of the ground test showed me some things, okay? Some things to be on the lookout for. Again, I hope Nokta Makro sees this video and gets into gear and gets this machine straightened out. This can be a lot better machine if they'll move some of this beach wet performance over into a soil ground-based program, okay? Hope you enjoyed.